Hi guys, how are you doing? As you can tell by the title, today's video is on my TikTok experiment. This is going to be an interesting one. I have had TikTok for some time now. I had my first account a few years ago. I had been making content on TikTok regularly, and then I randomly posted a video that is not even remotely related to the majority or my usual content I would make, which was, you know, on the lines of like lifestyle, sharing a bit about my life, makeup, all that kind of stuff. But then this one was just like a stupid video that went viral. Now, when things like that happen, your views will go up crazy, which is great. But what also happens is you'll experience a surge in followers. Now, if the content that goes viral is irrelevant content to the brand or the type of content you would usually make or create, then that content is the right type of content to go viral, because it's going to bring you your niche market, like your audience that's going to fit into those areas of interest, and they will find the rest of the content interesting. And therefore you will also see a steady rate of, you know, likes and comments in your other non-viral videos, because you've now attracted the right type of audience. But if you have a video that just goes viral and that video is of no relevance to the rest of your content or what you would normally post, then now you've just ended up with a bunch of followers that have no relevance to your usual type of content. As a result, you'll have very low rates of likes and interaction. This is not good. And that is what happened with my old account. So I deleted that because I basically gained a lot of people that I don't think they found the rest of my content interesting. It's all because of this one video. So what mattered more to me is the rate of engagement, so how many likes I was getting per video, etc., than the total number of followers. This is just basic analytics, you know, from what I've learned from Instagram, on YouTube, etc. It's not the number of followers you have, it's actually the amount of engagement that you have with your audience. So I found that really bizarre. So I deleted my old TikTok account, and then obviously all the stuff happened with my job, started, you know, jumping on board with my husband for the business we're running together, etc. this year. So I haven't had much time for TikTok. Then I created a TikTok account for our business. Yikes. So I posted one video and it went crazy. I crap you not. We gained about 250 followers in a matter of a few days. Yeah. And I'm thinking, what the hell is up with this algorithm? Because no other platform has this. It's great that, you know, you'll have a viral video, but then what follows after that? Because the preceding videos I posted after that on our business page, the engagement rate was a lot lower, which is not the case with YouTube or Instagram. Whoever that follows you, they are more likely to interact with your content, liking or commenting, because they've chosen to follow you. So I realized just because someone has a lot of followers on TikTok doesn't necessarily mean their engagement rate is great, and also the relevance of their audience to their content is not actually great. So I wanted to do an experiment to see if I bought followers. So this has been a controversial topic even on my Instagram. I've been quite vocal about this because I've seen some people buy followers on Instagram, or they've used a really odd marketing tactic. So they've put a very revealing pictures which looked really good, but they basically used that kind of revealing, attractive content to lure a type of audience who were, you know, South Asian men from South Asian countries. So basically using them as a target audience, and they've kind of attracted that through their marketing, which is not a bad thing if that's what that type of content you're making. But it was weird because they were making makeup related content, but then at the same time all their audience were South Asian men from like countries like India, Sri Lanka, etc. It just didn't make sense, and therefore they had really low engagement rate. So it's really common in, you know, Instagram for people to buy followers. So I was really intrigued because usually the engagement rates are low when you buy followers on Instagram. But in this case on TikTok, even if you didn't buy followers and you gained a bunch of followers through like one viral video that was irrelevant to the rest of your content, your engagement rate was pretty crap. You know, it's still crap because those people that have chosen to follow you for that one viral video, they're not interacting with the rest of your video. So it made me think, what if I buy followers on TikTok and then see if that changes the amount of engagement? And weirdly, it made no difference, which made me question the nature of this platform. Anyway, so this is what happened. So I decided to buy about 700 odd TikTok followers. I would have spent about $5 maybe. Really cheap. So you pay for that, and then it will start arriving, you know, over the next few days it will start slowly arriving. And then I was just very regularly posting videos on TikTok just to see, you know, how things interact and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, the engagement rate was like the same. It didn't make much difference. The only thing is that though, a lot of those accounts that followed, they got reported or flagged as, you know, spam. And so after a week or so, those accounts started disappearing. And then the follower account, you know, the count started going down. But weirdly, my engagement rate stayed the same. So then it got me thinking, I'm like, so TikTok, do they prioritize engagement rate? Because just because you have like hundreds of followers, what if you have like just like 1 or 2 or 4 likes on your post? Like, that's a really bad engagement rate. Boggles my mind. Anyway, so yeah, the followers have started decreasing, and now I was at 800 something on my follower list, but now I've gone down to 311 followers. Let me see that. Okay, well, you can't see it, but 311 followers on TikTok, so it's been slowly decreasing over time. That is my little experiment on TikTok, but I have started posting. I've changed my name and my branding and stuff, which is more relevant to what I actually was planning to post and create content on. But it is interesting that my engagement rate has been the same. So I am still not sure about this platform. I trust the credibility on platforms like YouTube because those analytics don't lie, those demographic breakdowns don't lie, whereas TikTok is just a weird, yeah. So that's my experiment, but yeah, I now have more of a legit content thing on there. So if you are on TikTok, feel free to follow. I'll follow back. Pretty basic page I have, so nothing that exciting. My takeaway from all this TikTok experiment thing that I did was basically post videos that are of relevance to your brand and the type of content that you would normally post. Because say you post a content that's completely out of place to the rest of your stuff and that goes viral, you're just going to attract the wrong type of audience who are not going to interact or, you know, react to your content, which then they just become place fillers. They're not that different to like buying fake followers basically. And then as to buying followers, what a waste of money. Just don't waste your money. Bottom line, create content that aligns with what you're trying to do. So I am actually going through my followers list, removing all the ones that don't make sense to me. So if someone follows me and they look dodge, or like they're just someone that doesn't look like they're going to fit in with the brand or the type of content I'm creating, I'll just remove them. So that's what I've been doing. That way I'm keeping a very clean set of audience that I can trust and will interact with my content. And then as far as, you know, parents go, the other day my mum asked me, what is that TikTok? I want to be part of it. So I'm like, yikes. If our parents' generations are starting to think about TikTok and start to get on TikTok, you guys turn your page on private if you don't want your videos to be seen by your parents or your in-laws, etc. Just saying. It's coming. It's coming. I will end this video right now and I'm gonna go and probably dry the rest of my hair. I washed my hair and it is pretty wet underneath, so I need to get that sorted before I sleep, and I'm gonna sleep like a baby. The reason my face is real shiny, I put my nighttime skin routine on, so have a great night, have a good day. I'll see you in my next video, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So I hope that was insightful. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.